Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Let me clear this from the previous program. Yep. So let's just continue with this video, and in this video I'm going to teach you about the math operators in Java, which are basically plus, minus, divide, and then there's this percent operator, and then there's this multiply operator. So what are these operators used for? Basically, it's obviously intuitive to you that we'll use a plus operator to add, the minus operator to subtract, the by operator to divide and get the quotient of the division, and the percent operator is used to divide and get the remainder of the division, and the star is used for the multiplication. Okay, and then there's this equal to operator. So I'll just start with my program. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take two numbers, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10, and I'm going to take result. Okay, and in the result I'm going to set that result equal to x plus 5. So in the math we write it as x plus 5 is equal to result, but in the programming language we do that in the reverse order, because this equal to will calculate the value on the right side and set that value to the left side. Okay, so it will calculate x plus y and set that to result. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to get the value of x, which is 5, and then get the value of y, which is 10, then which is 10, and then add those two values, which becomes 15, and then it will type result equal to 15. So that's what's going to happen in this statement. So I'm just gonna print the result to you guys. systm dot out dot print result. So I'm just gonna directly print the result. If you want to print result equal to, you can just type something I'm gonna show you in the next time. So it printed me 15. If I want to see result equal to, I can type this, result equal to, and then join it with the value of result. Result equal to this. So this is how you can type this. And now I'm going to show you the multiplication operator. It's going to multiply 5 and 10 and give you 50. And it gave me 50. And I'm going to show you the by operator. It's going to divide 5 and 10. So let's see what happens. 0. So x divided by 10. So it means 5 divided by 10 is 0. Why it came out to be 0? Because if you do 5 by 10, you will get the answer 0.5, right? And the integer only stores the integer number. So the computer will calculate 0.5 and the integer will only store the integer part of it. Okay? So I'm just gonna change it to double so you can see the result. Double, double, double. Now I'm gonna run it, and now you see 0.5. Okay, and now we'll talk about the percent operator. So I am going to change this back to int for a while because that will be easier, and I'm gonna change these numbers to, I'm gonna change this to 7 and change this to 30. Okay, 40 sounds good. And I'm going to divide 40 by 7. Not 40 by 7. I'm going to do 40% 7. And I'm going to run it. And it gave me 5. So what happens in this is, it's basically will do 40 by 7. It will do 40 by 7. So what's the 40 by 7? So 7 is into 5 is 35, right? 35. And 40 minus 35 is equal to 5, right? So now the division will go into points. But this percent operator will not go to points now, and it will just give you the remainder. So the remainder is 5 right now. So it gave me this remainder 5 over here. Now if I change this to double, let's see what happens. Now I'm going to run it. And if I change it to double, it simply prints me 5.0, because it's going to only divide till the time it can divide it directly. It will not divide it from the decimal points and just give me the remainder which it got. So that's how this percent operator works. And this is pretty much almost all the operators, math operators. There is one more operator called the plus plus and the minus minus operator. So let's say this x plus plus, okay? And I'm just gonna print x equal to, right here, I'm gonna say x. So I'm gonna just save it and run it. So this, okay, I typed the equal to 2 times. So this x plus plus basically is adding x by 1. So it's x plus plus is writing this x is equal to x plus 1. And what does this do is, it gets the value of x, which is right now 7. So it's going to do 7 plus 1 becomes 8, and then the value of the x will become 8. There are 2 ways you can write this x plus plus. You can write this like this, or you can write this like this. Both of these things mean different. So I'm just going to show that. I'm going to erase this and I'm going to write over here. I'm going to write over here plus plus x first. I'm going to save it and run it. So it's giving me that the value of x is 8. So what plus plus x is? Pre-increment operator, which means increment the value of x by 1 first, then use it. So first it's going to calculate the new value of x, and then it's going to use it. So if I do over here x plus plus, it's going to use the old value of x first and then increment it. And as you can see, you still see 7. If I print x again after this, I'm going to just control C, control V this, and now I'm going to print normal x and run it. You're going to see the x is now 8. Okay, just me just printing a new line. Run it. And as you can see, the x is 7 and 8. So what happens is that this x plus plus will says that use the old value of x first. So the old value of x is 7 right now. So it uses the 7 and then adds this by 1. So 7 plus 1 becomes 8. Now x becomes 8. And throughout the program, now x will be equal to 8. So hence, if I print this again, it will print me 8. But the plus plus x, what this do is, this will increment first and then give the value. So now you're going to see the output 8, 8. 8, 8. So basically, if you're writing plus plus before, it's going to add 1 first. If you're writing plus plus after, it's going to use the value and then add 1 to it after that, after it has used it. So this is what the plus plus is. Similarly, you have a minus minus operator. So you're going to see 6, 6 now. And if I write minus minus after, you're going to see 7 first and then see 6. Because it's going to use this value first, then subtract 1 from it and set that to the x, and then use that value. So 7 and 6. So these are the increment and decrement operators. And these are mainly all the operators you use for operations in C. Sorry, not C, Java. And there is one more way to write those x plus plus or something. Say for example, you don't just want them to be incremented by 1, you want them to be incremented by a larger value. You can write x plus equal to 10. So this will basically get the value of x. This is basically writing x is equal to x plus 10. So it will get the value of x, which is 7. So this will be replaced by 7. 7 plus 10 is 17. 17. So now the new value of x will be 17. Let's just show you. I forgot the semicolon, so it's showing me the error. And as you can see, it showed me 17. So similarly, you can have a star equal to multiply, and by equal to divide, then equate it, and then also minus equal to. You can have any operator over here. So this is pretty much it. But you cannot have a plus plus equal to, because that makes no sense. Okay, so this is pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you got the hang of it. In the next video, we are going to study how we can take the inputs from user, and that's that. So Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. So goodbye guys.